Welcome back guys. Alan Wake 2 received a new update just a few days ago. This is the update log. Optimized rendering for GPUs that don't support mesh shaders. As a result, lowered minimum GPU requirements to GTX 1070 or RX 5600 XT. This new update basically helps in improving the game's performance on older GPUs like the ones from GTX 10 series. Running this game on Steam Deck, out of the box you will observe a lot of graphical bugs, missing textures. We can fix these graphical bugs on Steam Deck by using the latest Mesa GPU Vulkan driver that enables mesh shader support. This is the original Reddit post. This user shared the Mesa driver that enables mesh shader support. Before using it, I'll just run the game without it to show you the graphical bugs. The 16GB RAM requirement check has been removed by the developers. You don't need to set the UMA buffer size to auto on Steam Deck in order to run the game. I have set the UMA buffer size to 4GB. We'll be running the Epic Games version of the game. Already shown you how to install Epic Games Store on SteamOS via Steam itself. We'll drop the video link in the description. For Epic Store, I'm using GE Proton version 9-1, latest version at the time of recording this video. Connected my Xbox controller to Steam Deck via Bluetooth mode. There's the game. Installed it on Steam Deck's internal SSD. These messages will pop up, just ignore them. Although the game has been installed on Deck's internal SSD, the message here states that the game has been installed on a hard disk drive. Just ignore. Performance tab. OLED level set to 3. Frame limit set to 60, that's it. Display mode set to borderless. 800p resolution, FSR to enable using its performance preset. Cannot access DLSS frame generation. In this video, I will be showing you how to install LukeFZ FSR3 frame generation mod. VSync, motion blur and frame gain disabled. Everything set to low or medium, whichever is the lowest preset. That's it. There's Saga Anderson, FBI agent. You can see no text is rendered on her jacket. This is a graphical bug. Even the character models are not rendered properly, and some environmental textures are completely missing, not rendered at all. Very demanding area, thick foliage around me, and it's raining. FPS is around 17. Okay, so let's fix the game. You can download the Mesa GPU driver from this website. I'll give its link in the description. Just click on download link here. Once the download is complete, open Dolphin File Explorer. Click on downloads, look for the archive file. There it is. Double click. Need to extract its content to home deck directory. And just open home from here. Open deck folder. This is the directory where you need to extract the contents of the archive file. Drag and drop Mesa folder in this directory like this. There's the Mesa folder. This is the directory. Now just copy this launch parameter. I'll give it in the description of this video as well. Copy. Open Steam. Look for Epic Games in your Steam library. There it is. Select it. Click on the settings cog here. Click on properties. Under launch options, and just paste the launch command. That's it. Switch to Steam gaming mode. Launch the game. Using the same settings as before, we are in. This Saga, and you can see text on her jacket is rendered properly now. Even the other textures are looking much better with the new driver. I'm outside and unfortunately FPS dropped down to around 14, 20. So even with the latest update, this game is too much for Steam Deck. Let's be honest here guys. Hardware limitation. I'm surprised that the audio is not stuttering, but I'll be honest, the other areas in this game are not as demanding as this area. Let me just load another area. There's Alan. This is the dark place, city area. Here we are getting around 25 to 30 FPS. Sprint around. Yeah, FPS did drop down to around 23, back up to 30. I'll engage in combat. Choppy. getting the GPU bottleneck. Oh my god. Shadows. Okay, so average performance even in the dark place. Now I'll be showing you how to install LukeFZ FSR3 frame generation mod in this game. Let's see how it works. Need to subscribe to LukeFZ's Patreon page in order to gain access to their Discord server where the mod files are present. Their monthly Patreon subscription costs around $6. First, extract the contents of common mod files archive file. I've already done that. Copy these two files. Open the game's install directory. I have installed the game on Deck's internal SSD. This is the directory. Alan Wake 2 folder. Paste the mod files here where the game's exe file is present. Now we need to copy the mod's ASF file corresponding to FSR 2.2. Already extracted the file. There it is. Copy. Paste it in the same directory where you pasted the previous files. Right here. We need to generate the mod's TUML file. It will be generated automatically when you run the game for the first time with the mod installed. Before launching the game, we need to add a launch option to Epic Game Store in order to get the mod working. I have already added a launch option for Mesa GPU Driver. What I am going to do is add the mod's launch option right before Mesa GPU Driver's launch option. Give a space between them. I'll provide the complete launch option in the description of this video. You can just copy it from there and paste it in Epic Store launch option. This is the final launch option. You can see I've given a space between mod's launch option and Mesa GPU Driver's launch option. Copy the line of text. Select Epic Games from your Steam library. Click on Settings cog here, Properties. Under Launch Options, paste the line of text. I'll generate the TUML file first. Open Epic Store. Launch the game. Upon reaching the game's menu, exit the game. Reach the menu, exit. Open the game's install directory. Look for a TUML file. There it is. Generated. Open it. You need to set fake NVIDIA GPU to true. By default it is set to false. Click on save. Close the file. Now we need to tweak the game's configuration file in order to reduce the ghosting caused by FSR3 frame generation mod. First you need to find Epic Games Compat Data ID. You can do this using ProtonTrix application. You can download this application for free from Discover Store. This is the Compat Data ID for Epic Games. In my case, this ID will vary from user to user as it's a non-Steam Windows application. This is the Compat Data directory, home tech.local, share Steam, Steam apps, Compat Data. And this is the folder corresponding to Epic Games in my case. Open PFX folder, open Drive C folder, open Users folder, open Steam User folder, open App Data folder, Local folder, Remedy folder, Alan Wake 2 folder. Paste the render.ini file, open it. Okay, here you need to look for B-lens distortion. There it is. It is set to true by default. Just set it to false. Click on save. Close the file. We are ready to run the game. I'll switch to Steam gaming mode. Launch Alan Wake 2. I'll disable SteamOS vSync. Enable disable frame limit and allow tearing settings. Okay, from the in-game settings we need to enable DLSS, which is basically FSR3. There you go. Option unlocked. Now enable DLSS frame generation. Motion blur disabled. Everything set to low. Effects disabled. First I'll load the forest area. There's Saga. Okay, I can see some ghosting around the left edge of the display. It's a common problem with FSR3. Duplicate frames. It's done in order to prevent the flickering of the game's interface. Not observing any ghosting around the character model, around her hair. Go outside. FPS dropped out to around 30.
Nightingale mentioned the general store.
Yeah, game is running in a very choppy manner. This is not real 30 FPS. Interpolated frames have been added. Fake frames. And what's with the frame pacing graph? So even with the mod installed, game's performance is pretty average. Show you some combat here. Input delay is manageable, to be honest. Brightly lit areas are the safe zones in this game. We're fighting against shadowy figures. Taken. Point my flashlight, baggy-palm flashlight at it. Shoot its scope. Yeah, in the indoor areas, performance improved. Much better now. Go outside again.
I should keep looking here.
Yeah, I can observe the sluggishness now. I'll just load another area. There's Alan. We're in the dark place. Okay. FPS here is around 50. Suddenly drops down to 40, back up to 50. This variable FPS is very annoying. Just sprint around. Engage in combat. Hostile shadows are present here. Lurking around. There it is. I can observe the sluggishness, not impressed by the mod's performance on Steam Deck. So that's it with my coverage of Alan Wake 2 latest update with LukeFZ FSR3 mod installed. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.